You ever stay up at 2 a.m. watching someone sell glowing hair curlers? Yeah, welcome to QVC in the 90s. It was weird, it was wild, and somehow a lot of that crazy stuff actually worked. Today, we're going to count down 12 of the most bizarre QVC products that seemed like a joke, but turned out to be real winners. Let's jump in before someone tries to sell us a banana peeler. Now, if you lived through the 90s, QVC was always on. Grandma's living room, Aunt Linda's kitchen, you name it. It was like TV shopping meets daytime drama. Instead of plot twists, though, you got vacuum bags. Instead of love triangles, you got miracle juicers. Some things looked ridiculous, like a machine to flip pancakes, but shockingly, some of these weird products actually worked. Today, we're going to throw it back and look at 12 bizarre QVC gems from the 90s that were secretly awesome. Number 12, from 1994, the perfect pancake maker. Flip it good. Now, flipping pancakes used to be a total mess. Batter would spill everywhere. Pancakes wouldn't cook evenly, and don't even get me started on the burnt ones. It's a nightmare. But then came the perfect pancake maker, a total game changer. You just poured the batter in, closed the lid, flipped it over, and boom, perfect pancakes every time. Well, except the first one. That one was always a disaster, but after that, perfectly round, fluffy pancakes. No mess, no stress, just delicious pancakes every time. It made breakfast so much easier. No more pancake disasters, and everyone really loved it. Number 11, from 1998, the Conair Quick Braid. Twist it good. Now, lazy hair girl goals, right? This gadget was a dream. You clipped in 2 strands of hair, you hit the button, and boom, it twisted them into a braid. Sometimes it worked like a charm. You'd have a perfect, flawless braid. But other times, well, let's just say it wasn't pretty. Your hair would get tangled. Instead of a braid, you'd end up with a messy bird's nest. But when it worked, magic. It was so easy. No more hours spent trying to perfect your braids. You just would clip and twist. And let's not forget the little beep it made. Every time it twisted, there was a little beep. It was the classic 90s charm. It felt like the braid was cheering you on. It was quirky, it was fun, and the ultimate hair shortcut. A true lifesaver for busy mornings. Number 10, from 1992, the Ronco Food Dehydrator, a snack factory. Now, this thing was a total game changer for snack lovers. It turned your kitchen into a mini jerky-making factory. You'd stack the trays with fruit, beef, or whatever you wanted to dehydrate, and then you just let the magic happen. Hours later, bam, you had homemade snacks. Dried fruit, beef jerky, other goodies that you wanted to munch on by the handful. I mean, sure, your house would smell a little like a snack factory, but who cared? Your snack game was now next level. It was perfect for anyone into healthy snacks. Why buy store-bought jerky when you could just make your own at home? Plus, it felt so cool to make your own snacks. You were basically a snack genius. Number 9, from 1997, the Clarisonic Face Brush, the early version, face vibes only. Now, before skincare was super trendy, there was the Clarisonic Face Brush. This buzzing, vibrating brush promised to make you glow like a goddess. And guess what? It actually worked. You turned it on, the brush spun and vibrated, and your skin felt amazing afterward. It wasn't exactly a spa day, but heck, it sure felt close. Plus, it made you feel fancy, like you were treating yourself to something luxurious. Who knew washing your face could feel so high-tech? You were basically a skincare pro every time you used it. Number 8, from 1995, the Bamix Immersion Blender. Stick blender power. Now, this whole thing looked like a tiny power tool, but don't let the size fool you. The Bamix Immersion Blender was a total powerhouse. Soup, smoothies, sauces, you name it, it could blend it all. No need to transfer food to another blender. Just stick the Bamix right into the pot. Press the button, boom. Perfectly blended magic. It was like having a personal chef, but without the expensive restaurant prices. How cool is that? If you've ever made a milkshake with one of these, you know that it's a game changer. You just toss in the ingredients, you hit the button, and in seconds you've got a milkshake that's smoother than your dance moves. It blended everything perfectly. No lumps, no mess, just smooth, delicious creations every time. It wasn't just a kitchen tool, it was a kitchen miracle. Plus, it was super easy to clean. Just rinse it off, and you were good to go. Bamix made cooking fun and simple. It's no wonder people loved it. Number 7, from 1996, the Pasta Pot with Strainer Lid. No more pasta disasters. You ever dropped spaghetti into the sink or made a big mess when you're trying to drain pasta? Yeah, we've all been there. The struggle's real, but then came the Pasta Pot with a strainer lid. It was the hero that we didn't know that we needed. This pot had a special lid. You could twist it and pour the water out. And your pasta? Totally safe. No more noodles escaping into the sink. No more scalding your hands on a pot of boiling water. It was like pasta night was finally in your control. This gadget was a total game changer. It made draining pasta easy and mess-free. And the best part? Well, you could do it all with one hand. Twist, pour, and bam. perfect pasta. No more noodle chaos, no more burning yourself. Just perfectly cooked pasta every time. It took pasta night from disaster to delight. Who knew a simple lid could make all the difference? It was like the pasta pot knew exactly what you needed. Number 6, from 1992, the Amber Vision sunglasses. See the world in yellow. Amber Vision sunglasses had bright yellow lenses. This made you look like you were straight out of a sci-fi movie, but these bad boys, they weren't just for looks. They were super practical. The yellow lenses would cut down on glare, made them a must-have for drivers, and a favorite for outdoor lovers too. They helped you see clearly without squinting in the bright sun. Especially for people that were sensitive to light, they were a game changer. No more struggling with sunlight. No more bright headlights blinding you at night. Sure, you may have looked a little like RoboCop, but at least you could still see better than everyone else on the road. And hey, who wouldn't want to spot every pothole ahead? It wasn't about fashion, it was about crystal clear vision. Number 5, from 1993, the Space Bag, the closet lifesaver. If your closet ever looked like a disaster zone, the Space Bag was basically your superhero. Too many sweaters, too many jackets? No problem. Just shove your clothes in, vacuum out the air, and boom, your clothes would shrink to a fraction of their size. It was like magic. Suddenly, your closet looked neat, and you could fit an entire wardrobe into a tiny suitcase. But here's the catch. You had to seal it up tight. Otherwise, your clothes would burst out like a giant fluffy pillow, like they were trying to escape, but when it worked, oh man, it was just pure organizational bliss. No more piles of clothes on the floor, just space. Sweet, sweet space. Number 4, from 1991, the Suzanne Somers Thigh Master. Work out while sitting. We all remember the classic Thigh Master commercial. Suzanne Somers was smiling, sitting in a chair, and she was squeezing that weird spring between her knees. At first, it looked super awkward, but don't let the simplicity fool you. This thing worked. You didn't even have to get up. You just sit down and squeeze. Feel those thighs tighten. It was perfect for anyone who wanted to exercise while watching TV or just taking a break from life. It was one of the easiest ways to sneak in a quick workout, and honestly, it kind of worked. Number 3, from 1995, Miracle Blade knives. Cut through anything. These knives were like the superheroes of kitchen gadgets. Seriously, they could cut through a shoe, then glide through a tomato like butter. It made you wonder how on earth they were so sharp and durable and still didn't cost a fortune. It felt like they should have been part of some crazy late-night infomercial, right? But no, they actually worked, and they worked well. No more dull blades or struggling with knives that barely cut through anything. These bad boys made food prep a total breeze. Whether you were chopping vegetables or slicing up a roast, the Miracle Blade knives had your back. They were definitely a must-have in every kitchen. Number 2, from 1994, the George Foreman Grill, Indoor Barbecue Master. This wasn't just a grill, this was the grill. The George Foreman Grill let you cook burgers, chicken, pretty much anything else, indoors. And no, it didn't set off a smoke alarm either. Plus, it drained all the greasy stuff away, making it a little healthier than a traditional barbecue. A win for your taste buds and your arteries. Everyone had one. Grandmas, college kids, busy professionals, you name it. It made indoor grilling simple and quick. And suddenly, everyone was a grill master. It became a staple in kitchens everywhere and earned its spot as a 90s legend. Number 1, from 1991, the Topsy-Tail Ponytail Magic Wand. Now, this little plastic tool looked like something you'd find in a cereal box, but don't be fooled. It was actually a total game changer for your hair. The Topsy-Tail let you loop your ponytail through it, flip it, and boom, instant fancy hairstyle. It was like magic in a tool. No salon appointment needed, just 5 seconds and your hair would go from basic to bougie. The best part? No tears, no mess, just flawless hair. It was the easiest way to level up your ponytail. And let's be honest, how many times did you wish that you could do your hair like the pros without the hassle? Topsy-Tail? Well, they made it happen. It became one of the more iconic beauty products of the 90s. Seriously, who didn't want this instant chic look? The 90s gave us some pretty bizarre stuff, especially on QVC. Some of it made you ask, why would anyone buy that? And then they became an instant classic. From magical hair tools to miracle grills, these products earned their place in 90s lore. Weird? Yeah, totally. But awesome? 1,000% yes. All right, now spill it. Which one of these did you have? Or maybe your mom, your grandma, your cool neighbor? Drop your memories in the comments. And if you had fun today, hit that like button. And subscribe for more 90s throwbacks. And hit that bell so you don't miss a thing. Until next time, stay weird, stay nostalgic, and remember, if it looks bizarre, it might just work.